Hi CS112 students, and welcome to week 3. This week we will be learning about computer hardware. Let's see. Well, first of all, make sure you read lesson 3 in the textbook. If you're watching this video, you're already here in the week 3 lesson. Make sure you're reviewing the slides. I'm really paying attention here because we're also going to have our first project this week. And below that, there's also a couple videos describing what a CPU is and what RAM is and an intro to computer storage. So there's all of that there. So on to your project. As usual, there's the review questions there. This week, actually, we'll also be doing a discussion board. For this, there's 3 questions here for you to answer. I want you guys to have your original posting done by Thursday because you're also going to be required to reply to 2 of the other students' posts by 11:55 Sunday night. And so getting it done on Thursday will give you the time to be able to go in and review other people's posts and make your comments there. When you're doing your posts, make sure that your responses are meaningful and move the conversation forward and not just repeating what somebody's already said or what you liked about what they said. And so on to the virtual computer building project. So for this, you will have $1,000 to work with, and that includes shipping and taxes. So make sure you're calculating, taking that into consideration while you're doing your calculations, because you are not to go over $1,000. And so, like, if you find yourself even 1 cent over, you'll need to go back and rework something until you are at $1,000 or less. Once you've there's a couple websites here that I recommend using, and websites such as Dell, Gateway, and HP cannot be used. You need to be buying these parts individually and as though you were going to assemble this computer yourself. You're going to use Microsoft Word to list the items that you'll be purchasing. Include the make, model, and price for each item, and have the grand total tallied at the very end. And once you're done with that, write a couple paragraphs summarizing your experience. Let me know what you enjoyed about buying this stuff or what you had difficulty with while building your computer. The list of the parts that your computer will need are right here. It's purposely not super specific, so that you can go ahead and really do some research and discover what you'd like for yourself. This site here, Newegg, is probably the easier of the 3. You'll be going here into components. Like I said, you're going to buy all this stuff separately. And so really, get in there and do some research and figure out what it is that will work best for you. When you're done, save your Word document, and then you'll come here, click Add Submission, click this button here to add file, browse the files, find the one that you selected, or that the Word document you created your project in, and then click upload this file. For this project, you will also have the opportunity, it's going to be the first of 2 opportunities in this course, to get a little bit of extra credit. If your computer and all of its components are fully compatible, you will get an extra 10 credit points. It will be up to you to do your research here to make sure that all of your components are compatible with one another, the RAM, hard drive, motherboard, all of that. So you want to make sure, if you want those extra credit points, really make sure you're paying attention to compatibility. Let's see. One other thing, under important course information here, remember there's a certain way I want you to save your assignments. All assignments are to be turned in using the following format unless specified otherwise. So you're going to do a header with your name and the assignment title, a footer with the date and the page number. Make sure you're using New Times Roman with size 12 font and 1-inch margins all around on your paper. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a Moodle message. And I hope you guys have a great week.